Let's discuss life processes, respiration and its types. Respiration is the process by which food is burned in the cells of the body with the help of oxygen to release energy. It takes place in the mitochondria. The energy released during respiration is used to make ATP molecules, adenosine triphosphate, from ADP, adenosine diphosphate, and inorganic phosphate. Energy stored in the cells in the form of ATP molecules when the cells need energy. ATP is broken down in the presence of water to form ADP and energy is released. Types of respirations: aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration is the respiration which takes place in the presence of oxygen. It produces more energy. The end products are carbon dioxide, water, and energy. It takes place in most organisms. In aerobic respiration, glucose is converted into pyruvate in the cytoplasm in the presence of oxygen, and then in the presence of oxygen, pyruvate is converted into carbon dioxide, water, and energy in mitochondria. Anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration is the respirations which takes place in the absence of oxygen. It produces less energy. The end products are lactic acid or ethanol, carbon dioxide, and energy. It takes place in muscles, yeast, in anaerobic respiration in muscle cells. Glucose is converted into pyruvate, and in the absence of oxygen, pyruvate is converted into lactic acid and energy. In anaerobic respiration in yeast, glucose is converted into fat, and in the absence of oxygen, pyruvate is converted to carbon dioxide and energy. This process is called breakdown of glucose by various parts in aerobic and anaerobic respirations, which takes place in yeast, muscle, and mitochondria. And human respirations. Organs are nostril, nasal cavity, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, bronchioles, lung, and diaphragm. Air enters through the nostril. The hair and mucus trap the dust particles. It then passes through pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, and enters in the lungs. The trachea has rings of cartilage which prevents it from collapsing when there is no air in the trachea. The bronchi divides into smaller tubes called bronchioles, which ends in tiny air sacs called alveoli. The alveoli is supplied with blood vessels through which exchange of gases takes place. The alveoli helps to increase the surface area for the exchange of gases. Human breathing mechanism. When we breathe in air, the muscles of the diaphragm contracts and moves downward, and the chest cavity expands and the air enters into the lungs. And this is the diagram of exhalation and inhalations. And this is the diagram for respiration. Breathing in, diaphragm contracts; breathing out, diaphragm relax. When we breathe out air, the muscles of the diaphragm relaxes and move upward. The chest cavity contracts and the air goes out of the lungs.